Breaking: massive jubilation as the Court of Appeal reinstates pro-Wike lawmakers. Governor Sim Fubara re-strategizes. Hello viewers and welcome to InfoGist TV. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has vacated the order that sacked 25 members of the Rivers State House of Assembly who defected to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). The appellate court, in a unanimous decision by a three-panel of justices on Thursday, held that the Rivers State High Court, which issued the order, lacked the requisite jurisdiction to do so. It upheld the appeal that was lodged before it by the lawmakers who were led by the embattled Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly, Honorable Martins Amehule. It will be recalled that Justice Charles Wale of Rivers State High Court had on May 10th issued an interim injunction that restrained the embattled lawmakers loyal to the immediate past governor of the state and current Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Nyesom Wike, from parading themselves as members of the assembly, having decamped from the political party that sponsored their elections. The court order followed a suit that was filed by Honorable Victor Okojombo, who subsequently emerged as the Speaker of the Assembly. The litigants, who are loyal to the incumbent governor of the state, Similaye Fubara, in their suit contended that Amehule and the 24 other defected lawmakers ceased to be members of the Rivers State House of Assembly since December 13, 2023, when their seats were declared vacant. Now, while upholding the case of the plaintiff, Justice Wale barred the pro-Wike lawmakers from accessing the assembly complex or carrying out any legislative assignment in the name of the Rivers State House of Assembly. However, dissatisfied with the verdict, Amehule and his colleagues approached the appellate court to set it aside. They argue that the State High Court acted beyond its jurisdiction when it issued the restraining order against them. Now, in the appeal marked CA/PH/198/2024, the pro-Wike lawmakers urged the appellate court to stay the execution of the High Court judgment. They further prayed to the appellate court to invalidate all legislative actions that have been taken by the Jumbo-led Rivers State House of Assembly. Meanwhile, before the case was slated for judgment, the appellate court, in an interim ruling it delivered on June 14, 2024, ordered the two factions to maintain the status quo and suspend further actions pending the determination of the appeal. The appellate court further stopped the Rivers State High Court or any other court from entertaining any suit relating to the matter until it was decided. On June 20th, Justice Jimmy Olukayode Bada-led panel of the appellate court reserved its judgment after the feuding parties adopted their briefs of argument in a proceeding that was conducted visually. Now, delivering its judgment on Thursday, the appellate court held that there was merit in the appeal by the 25 pro-Wike lawmakers. It therefore invalidated all the restraining orders that were issued against them by the High Court. Other members of the appellate court panel that gave the judgment on Thursday were Justices Hama Akawu Baka and Balkisu Bello Aliyu. The lawmakers, who won their elections on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), had on December 11, 2023, announced their defection to the APC. Subsequently, the Rivers State Assembly, led by the then Speaker Honorable Edison Ehi, on December 13, 2023, declared their seats vacant owing to their defection. We should also recall that an appeal court sitting in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, had adjourned till July 4, 2024 to continue hearing on the matter brought before it by the outgone chairman of Opobo Nkoro local government area on the elongation of the council leadership tenure. Kukigam and others in the matter registered in suit number CA/PH/145M 2024 against the governor of Rivers State and others want the court to disregard the law, which was solely consented by Amehule-led assembly after they passed it into law following political crisis in the state. When the matter was mentioned on Friday on visual sitting, the three-man panel of Justice Jimmy Olukayode Bada, Justice Hama Akawu Baka, and Justice Balkisu Bello Aliyu adjourned till July 4th for continued hearing. Meanwhile, Fubara also advised the president not to allow himself to fall into the temptation of taking a regrettably political decision being orchestrated by self-seeking anti-democratic forces stalking the embers of war in Rivers State. I have keenly watched the political development in Rivers State and want to place it on record that PDP and the law-abiding citizens of this country will not tolerate any attempt to derail democracy in the state, he said. The former Senate president insisted that there is nothing happening in the state that warrants the call for the state of emergency as being demanded by these fake apostles of peace, adding that any rash action by the president could plunge Rivers into anarchy. Now, the political crisis in Rivers State rose to frightening temperature when council chairmen defied the state governor and refused to leave office at the expiration of their tenure. Fubara decried the police takeover of the headquarters of all the 23 local governments of the state after angry youths had stormed the council headquarters and forced out the chairman who refused to vacate office. He expressed his dismay over the ongoing political development in the oil-rich Rivers State, arguing that there was no constitutional basis for the council chairmen to stay or put after completing their terms of office. After these compelling arguments, the Court of Appeal adjourned till the 4th of July 2024 to hear the applications before it. Now sitting in a three-panel justice system, the justices on Thursday held that the Rivers State High Court, which issued the order removing the 23 pro-Wike lawmakers, lacked the requisite jurisdiction to do so, and thus it has upheld the appeal that was lodged before it by the lawmakers who were led by the embattled Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Honorable Martins Amehule. This in turn vacated the order that sacked the 25 members of Rivers State House of Assembly who defected to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), thereby reinstating them as speakers.